At first, welcome to this podcast.
Yeah.
My first question is, sir, what is the size of export market, Ayurveda export market in current scenario?
Yeah. As I told you, it was 2014. It was $1.24 billion. We have crossed $30 billion recently, and 2030 aiming to $50 billion global business for Ayurveda. That's what.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what is the future aspects of export market?
Future aspects of uh, exports market.
Yes.
Exports today. First of all, there is a serious criteria.
Mm.
Uh, we, as a Ayurvedic medical science,
Mm.
outside world, it is not recognized as a medicine. You
Okay.
can call it a food product or a
Alternative.
food what do you call a supplement, food supplement, or a product or
Nutraceuticals?
something like that. You cannot even generally you can a herbal product. You can say supplements. You can say,
Mhm.
but we don't. Unfortunately, we don't. The world doesn't recognize, and they don't give the recognition of medicinal.
What if we compare Indian system of medicine to the Chinese system of medicine?
So we have slept. We have not regularized the business. When the world was working completely, they have sat down. Chinese have spent the time, regulate their business, graded quality. Because I tell you the steps. If you don't grade, like Ashwagandha or Brahmi, whatever it is, there is always grade. For example, if you're saying that my product is superior, how do you say superior? So which, like in cardamom, for example, if you take cardamom, there are 20 grades in cardamom. So we say in ingredients, cardamom is used or this is used. What grade? So if you don't mention the grade, you cannot arrive at quality. If you don't arrive at the quality, you don't have specification. The moment you arrive, you specify the quality. The specification comes, then only the gradings. There are so many things need to be done, which we have failed to do. Indian system, we have failed because we are just comfortably sitting in the, because 5,000-year-old traditional medicine, we didn't do any act upon anything. Where Chinese took this, they got the status of medicinal value.
Do they have any kind
TCM.
of world recognitions?
Yeah, anywhere in the world today, it is they can export even the byproducts, the products related to that, and that also have a medicine. But we cannot call it as a medicine outside India. In India, you can call it a medicine. When it goes outside and you export it as a food supplement or a product. We till today we have not got the recognition of as a medicine.
What if I want to start an export business in Ayurveda today? So what are the basic certifications I need to start this kind of business?
Certification, you can go to DGFT portal, and from there you need to get a code, you need to open a bank. The banks will guide you. You go to DGF portal and you will have all the details available for you.
Okay, sir. And what are the biggest strength of Ayurveda in the world market?
Sir, Ayurveda was the medicine. And so many things have come, pandemics have come. The strength, I tell you, 2014, everything was normal, was going on. Why suddenly there was a push for Ayurveda and Ayurveda? Today we are all running around Ayurveda. Business has gone 18% CAGR. There is a trigger point. What was the trigger point? Was the pandemic. Pandemic was a trigger point when the world utmost greatest medicine, the cleanest countries, the highly elevated countries like America, they were falling. People were falling on the streets day-to-day basis. The death rate was much higher compared to India. Even the most cleanest countries like Japan, Switzerland, Denmark, Sweden, you take any country, they were dead bodies were mounting. But one country, so-called as propaganda by the world, the filthiest country, the most unclean country, survived pandemic. The rate is completely meagerly very low, the death rate. There, the world started looking back at India. Why? What makes them to stay? What makes them? That the Ayurveda. They were home remedies, small thing. They were able to survive with a little bit of kashayams and churans. They survived this period. So that turned, actually, people started looking at Ayurveda. As of today, there is Dr. Oleg who's fighting for Ayurveda in Russia. There is Dr. Rosenberg. He's fighting at Germany. One Dr. Morandi is fighting in Italy. There are almost 20 conferences happening across the globe. They want Ayurveda. The world need Ayurveda more than Indians do. That's the real scenario. But unfortunately, still today, last 20 years, zero. We were unable to register one single product as a medicine. That's the reality.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.